Greetings and welcome to another video. It's Monday, 11th of August 2025, and today we're near the Wrekin at the moment. So yeah, this is my second video this afternoon, and in my previous video you saw me explore the footpath behind this gate here. Now this gate here, as you see in my previous video, connects us from where I'm standing right now back to the Tree Hall Hotel, and that's a very good starting point for most of the woodland footpaths you can find around the Wrekin. Hopefully, whenever you're exploring around here, as long as you can find your way back to the Tree Hall Hotel, you should be fine. So yeah, as for this video I'm making now, we're not going back that way. Instead, this is a continuation of a footpath going in front of me, and I'll show you what I mean right now. So yeah, the gate I'm standing next to and the path I just explored come out to this main road here. With this main road we find ourselves on, if we look to my right and follow the main road in the direction I'm facing right now, that will take us to the foot of the Wrekin, and then after that this road will take us to the Tree Hall Hotel, and beyond the Tree Hall Hotel this road will take us back to Wellington. But we're not going that way today. Instead, continuing on from this spot here where we ended our previous video, we're gonna turn to my left and go a few yards up this way. So we're going to follow the road for a few yards, then we'll get to where we want to be. So yeah, nice one. So here we are at this little juncture here. Now the last time I was here was maybe 3 years ago, when I was exploring one of the local forest paths on the other side of that gate there, which we'll talk about in a few moments. But when that path brought me out to where I'm standing right now, I decided to follow this road in the direction I'm facing, and that's when I found out that if you follow this road far enough, it will get you to Little Wenlock and a pub, restaurant, place to stay called the Huntsman of Little Wenlock. And in all fairness, Little Wenlock is a fantastic place to explore, especially cycling around on your bike or something, and the Huntsman of Little Wenlock is a fantastic spot to visit, get a beer, have something to eat. So yeah. As for today, however, as mentioned in my previous video this afternoon, what we're going to be doing is following up this path here, because when I was last here at this spot 3 years ago, through here is a very interesting footpath which should lead me back to Wellington Golf Club. So that's the plan for this afternoon, heading up this way. And as we can see here, it's part of the Wrekin Forest Trails and the Hutchinson Way. Let's carry on. Upsy daisy. So today I'm walking along this path in the opposite direction to how I explored it when I was last here maybe 3 years ago. And when I was here 3 years ago, as you can imagine, I had no idea where the path would lead me. Didn't know it would lead me to basically right behind me there. And I was trying to, at the time, look for the connecting footpath from here back to the Booker Tree Hall Hotel. But instead, for reasons I don't remember, I decided to explore up that road and ended up in Little Wenlock instead. It was a good time. It was very much worth the effort going up that main road. And I enjoyed, and I really did appreciate the beer I had when I got to the Little Wenlock. But recently, especially after a few weeks ago when I made that video about the Urquhart Unconformity, I wanted to come back to this path and do what I'm doing now and explore it again, but in the opposite direction to last time, basically doing what I'm doing now. So it's going to be good. Let's crack on. So as you can see, we've got a bit of a tarmacked path going on. A road, no doubt used by vehicles, driven by the people who manage the land, no doubt. You can probably tell the road probably needs, or might do with, being resurfaced. But I guess that's the responsibility of the people who manage the land to organise. But as it is, like I said, this is the way we're going, and I'm looking forward to how it takes us along. So yeah, nice one. Views like the one I'm looking at right now in front of me are absolutely gorgeous. Stuff like this is why I honestly enjoy and really appreciate making the time to explore around the Wrekin. Beautiful. Honestly, seriously, it's absolutely gorgeous around here. I imagine this shed is for the use of the people who manage the land around here. Alright. May want to have a look at that actually to my left. So the road looks like it goes to the right here, but I think I'm supposed to turn right. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to come this way. At the end of the day, to be honest, there's nothing to suggest that the foot trail... Well, I'll start that sentence again. At the end of the day, there's nothing to suggest that the forest trail footpaths I'm exploring this afternoon go that way. Alright, so I'm not going to go that way. Instead, if you look to my left, as you can see, these are the signposts I'm looking for. These are Wrekin Forest Trail signposts coming up in this direction. So this is the way we're going to go. Because it's been about 3 years at least since I was last standing where I am right now. Certain details of a path I don't remember, at least not without going back to watch the video I made at the time. So I'm guessing this path I've just walked up is where I go, but I'll know for sure when I find a couple of landmarks along the way, which I'm sure I remember. But yeah, up this way. I'm sure this is the right way to go, actually, to be fair. But there's a specific landmark along the way which I do clearly remember, and if I find that landmark along the way, yeah, I'll definitely know I'm on the right path, basically. Should be up along this path anyway. Let's carry on. Alright, so that's that little hill sorted out, and I think this path is starting to look familiar. I'll know for sure when I get further up the path in front of me, and as you can see, it's turning to the left slightly. So the path I'm on at the moment is a bit steep at the moment. Not too bad, but in this hot weather, a bit tiresome. Like I said, the last time I was here, I was walking in the opposite direction to what I'm doing now. So obviously when you're walking downhill, you tend not to notice how steep it is. But when you decide to walk back up that hill, that's when you notice how steep it is. So yeah, that's what we've got going on here basically. I've got a signpost in front of me. Providing everything is going to plan, that's the signpost I'm looking for, and it'll tell me I'm going in the right direction. Yep. So I just want to, clearly someone's had a beer here. But yeah, to get to where I want to be, just got to follow the path in front of me. And yeah, let's get to it. So the path I'm on is leveled out right now, so oh, need to trip over the stone. I always say watch where you're placing your feet. I mean, I nearly trip over something. Anyway, the path is flattened out. It's really good, and it's going to make continuing on a lot easier. So yeah, really good day today. Nice one. May want to start, well, I said toward the end of a previous video today about breaking up these videos into a part 1, part 2, maybe part 3, and to make that easier, looking out for certain landmarks to do that properly at. So yeah, I've got to think about keeping an eye out for my next landmark and how we're going to sort it out. In the meantime, as you can see, this is a fantastic path to be exploring. Absolutely gorgeous around here. I'm really glad I'm making this effort. I'm really glad I made the effort to do this today. Yep, we're making progress. On my left is the golf course. And yes, you can just about see through the tree the golf course. This is what I'm looking for. Have a look at this. That is a gorgeous view. This is what I'm looking for basically. Absolutely brilliant. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Nice one. So what I want to do now, because I don't want to be going down the path in front of me, instead what I want to do is follow the path this way, and this should lead me to a specific crossing point at the golf course to get me closer to where I want to be. So let's crack on. Now, a moment ago, I thought I heard the whack of a golf ball going on, so I think there's a few people, or at least someone, playing around a golf near here. So if I am going to end up doing what I think I'm going to be doing and crossing over the golf course at one point, then I've got to be careful about it, because I don't want to end up with a flying golf ball smacking me in the head. Exactly, I don't want that. So that's why we're still walking along this path I'm on at the moment, to find an appropriate way to get across the golf course and hopefully avoid getting smacked in the head by a flying golf ball. We'll see how it turns out. The path I'm on at the moment is okay, it's still flat, but there's a lot of stones and bricks and other debris sticking out the ground. So if you're deciding to do what I'm doing at the moment and you follow this path yourselves, just don't do what I nearly did a couple of minutes ago and trip over. Just yeah, as always, be careful where you put your feet and you should be fine. But beyond that, on a day like today, this is a really good walk to be coming along. So yeah, nice one. Now, while doing this path today, as I mentioned earlier on in this video, I was thinking about this landmark that I'd seen before along here. It was some kind of like old brick structure or something like that, but I've not seen it along here, which leads me to one of two things, one or two ideas. Either what I'm thinking about is in a completely unrelated video to the path I'm exploring today, and I was exploring somewhere else instead, basically. Or if it was somewhere near where I'm standing right now, then in that previous video I ended up taking a different path in a different direction to what I'm doing now. I don't know, never mind. I can't go back and check at the moment, not without ending this video now, but it's too soon to finish this video. But no, the path I'm on at the moment is still good. This entire walk I'm doing this afternoon is really good times. I'm enjoying it. So yeah, let's carry on. I can't see much of a golf course at the moment. You can see sections of it to my left through the trees. We're not going to stop and look at it right now, as there'll be plenty of opportunity to get a better look of the golf course further along this path. But yeah, nice one in the meantime. Just going to carry on along this path in front of me in the direction I'm facing, and it's very good times. I think we're about to approach the spot where this path ends, and I may have to cross the golf course to get to where I want to be. Yep, someone's nearby playing around a golf, so we've got to be careful. What we want to do is just head up this way. Right, so what's going on here? Please be aware of golfers playing over bridge path. So what I'm going to do is pause the video right here, I think, maybe, and then start recording again after a few minutes of trying to cross over the golf course. We'll see how it pans out. Hang about, a slight change of plan maybe. Wanted to get out of the way of a couple of golfers. But as you can see, we're now opening up of the golf course itself. Right, so we've got a signpost here pointing us in the direction where we want to go, and we, as you can see, the Wrekin forest trails are all pointing to my left. So which means, by the looks of it, it's this path here I'm looking at. Yeah, down this way. I don't want to hang about too long, because like I said, I don't get smacked in the head with a golf ball. But this is a path I want to be exploring. Hello? Yeah, fine, you? Nice one. Don't mind me, I'm just making a exploring video.
That's fine, I hope you got that on video. Best shot I've ever done on this hole.
Oh, really? No, I don't think I caught it, I'm sorry. Well, I hope you have a good game. And if you look to my left, you can see the Wrekin up there. Oh, that's a gorgeous view of the Wrekin. Let's carry on down here and follow this path I'm standing on. So yeah, I know where I am now. We're at, as I said, Wellington Golf Club. And this is a path I want to be exploring, because this is the path I explored the last time I was here, something like 3 years ago. Just the difference is today I'm travelling in the opposite direction to the last time I was here. So yeah, let's walk further down the path and see how it works out for us. It's at this stage, obviously because I'm skirting around the edge of the golf course itself, that I'm seeing and hearing a lot more people playing golf. I never really got interested in golf myself, not when I was younger anyway. I mean, I can see the appeal of it nowadays. It's a social thing you can do with your friends. There's a bit of skill involved. The skill being getting the ball into the hole in as few shots as possible. So yeah, and you get a bit of exercise, walking exercise around a large distance. So a nice combination of factors going on. Get fit, spend time with your friends, and it's a game of skill. So yeah, I'm sure there's a better way of explaining it than what I've just done, but I'll have to say that for another time. But I can appreciate the skill going on when you think about it from a skill factor point of view. In the meantime, the path we're on, as you can see, has widened out. Wouldn't be surprised if that's partly to accommodate any golf buggies coming up and down here. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, let's pause the video for a few minutes and I'll catch you in a minute or two. So further down the path, there's a little bit that goes off to my left there, but we're not going to go that way. We're not going to go to my left in case that ends up being somewhere I'm not supposed to be. Instead, I'm just going to carry on down this way, because I think this is meant to be the path I'm exploring in the first place. Okay, so making progress. That looks like a golf clubhouse.
And I mean, just putting those screws in, when it goes back to ABC.
Okay, so because this video has ran on for longer than I expected, nearly 35 minutes now, what I'm going to do is finish this video here, and also my phone, which I'm recording this video on, needs to be charged. It's getting low on battery power. Now, I asked one of the people here at Wrekin Golf Club if I could use one of their plug sockets to charge my phone on, and as you can tell, they've been really kind and allowed me to come in to the golf club bar to charge my phone and also have a pint. So yeah, it looks like a really nice place, really good place, Wrekin Golf Club. Yeah, nice one. On that note, I'm going to finish this video here. I'll start a new video later on after I've charged my phone for a bit. And yeah, thank you everyone for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. And I thank you to Wrekin Golf Club for letting me come in to the bar to charge my phone for a few minutes. I appreciate it, thank you. On that note, take care, be safe, and I'll see you all in a few minutes for the next video of the day. Take care and goodbye.